tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create a custom Wax wallet with a custom name and private keys that you control. You'll need an existing Wax wallet, or at least somebody who has a Wax wallet that can sign the transaction that we're about to create for you. But here's how you do it. Start off by going to blocks.io, blocks.io, and change over from EOS to the Wax blockchain up top left here. So we're going to change to the Wax blockchain. Now I'm going to come up here and log in with my Wax cloud wallet or whatever wallet I have existing, because I am going to need to sign this transaction to create a new account. So I have my cloud wallet. I'm going to choose the cloud wallet and sign in. There we go. And now I'm going to come up here and say wallet, and on the left side, create account. Now here, there's this eoskey.io link. I'm going to follow this link and then click Windows download and download the software, which I already did. So I'm going to go ahead and say open on that. When it opens, I'm going to go ahead and on Windows, I launched the setup.exe file here, which then will launch a key generating software that lets me create EOS blockchain private public key pairs. You'll see here in a second, it launches like this. And once the install finishes, it's like a instance install too. It's not installing onto your computer. It's just installing into its own window for like a self-contained session here. So there it is. And then now on the left side, I'm going to say generate and validate keys. And then here, click the generate button. That's going to create for me a EOS key pair, which I'm going to copy down just for safekeeping right now. I'm going to copy this into a notepad, but just for temporarily safekeeping. So paste that. And then now that I've made my key, I can close out the key generator and I can delete those files if I want to. I'm going to come back over here to the wallet, create account tab. And then here is where I'm going to say for the username, this is where you put in your custom wallet name. So there's a few rules you have to follow. It can only be exactly 12 characters long, and those characters have to all be lowercase letters or numbers 1 through 5 or periods. So you could do something like I period C period wiener. And now I could make this because this is exactly 12 characters long. And now it's asking me for the account's public key. So this is where we come back to the key pair that we just created, the EOS wallet address, basically key pair that we have, that we've copied into Notepad. So the public key side of this pair is the one that starts with EOS. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that and paste that over here into both the account active and owner key sections. I'm doing it in both because I'm creating a hot wallet right now that I'm going to use for gaming, and I don't need to do a multi-sig kind of configuration for the owner key, although that is possible and a safer way to set up your accounts, but more complicated, and we're going to stick to the basic setup right now. So I'm adding the same public key into both fields. These numbers here are the initial amount of Wax that's going to be used to fund this account. You don't have to fund it with more than the suggested amount, so I'm not going to. But you can. This amount of CPU, the 0.2 Wax, is not going to be enough to do even a single transaction, I imagine. So if you're trying to make this wallet and have it immediately be functional, you might want to stake maybe like 10 Wax or something to your CPU initially. But this 10 Wax is going to be coming from the wallet making this transaction, which currently is my web cloud wallet that I signed into here. So I'm going to keep the defaults correct and then say create account. It's going to bring up this. So there's the problem. It's saying me the suffix I can't use. So what that means is .hi at the end. That is a suffix that another wallet owns the right to. So I can't do .hi. How about Heiswiener Fry? You can come up with whatever name you want here and kind of be as creative as you like. And if you come up with something fun, come find us in Discord over at Neon Space and show off your wallet. We love that kind of stuff. So now I've put in my public key into both sides here. I'm going to fund it with this amount, and I'm going to try again. Hopefully Wiener Fry is also an owned extension. So I guess any period. So Wiener Fry would be a suffix I have to own the rights to. So I can't do period anything apparently. So I'm going to name this wallet Making New Wax. So again, I'm going to try and approve. And there we go. Now I have a successful transaction. If I click on the hash on this transaction, it'll take me to the page and show that now this public key that we just gave it is being signed onto the blockchain as the owner key and the active key of this new account, which now exists. So I can now actually go into my notepad here and copy the private side of this key pair. So let's copy that. And then import this into my my Anchor wallet. So I'm going to open up Anchor, and then up here where my existing wallet lists are, I'm going to go ahead and manage wallets. Or if this is your very first time setting Anchor up, you can then say import a existing account. So that's what we're going to do here: import an existing account, import private keys, and then paste that from my clipboard, and it'll find these active and owner keys that we just signed to the blockchain since the account now exists. So we're going to click on the checkbox next to the active key because we're going to be using this wallet, and then import it. It's going to ask for a password for you to encrypt the wallet so that when you use it, there's a little password. And once you do that, you're good to go. Now you can see, if I look up here, I should find... I have a bunch of these wallets because you can make any as you want here. Making New Wax. There it is. And I can now sign into this wallet and start using it on Wax. So I can come to Atomic Hub, for example. And then I can log in with my brand new wallet now. So I'm going to go back, log in through Anchor, launch Anchor. Making Wax, here you go. Making New Wax, log in, and there we go. Now I'm on this new wallet, custom name, and I own the private key. So the last step now is to take good care of this private key. Maybe not showing it on a tutorial stream is the good step one, but in general, not keeping it in a digital form at all is a good practice. So I would probably want to exit and don't save and delete that. It won't exist anymore. Hopefully well, that's not true. You should also then purge your deleted stuff, like your trash and everything, and make sure that there's no digital trace of it, because anybody who does have access to that private key can then access and clone your wallet basically and effectively lock you out as well. So, be safe. When you create a wallet like this, you are the owner of the private keys, and it's up to you to keep the wallet safe. But this is a cool way that you can make a personalized wallet name and also be sure that, you are in charge of all the NFTs that you're collecting. And it's not, there's no chance somebody can steal it because somebody has access to your wallet. This is a way that you will be the only one with access, for better or worse. Meaning if you mess up, you're also the only one who can fix it. So have fun and come find us at Neon Space on Discord and show us your wallet names and come hang out. See you.